March Madness started today. It's very important that we do something related.
Did you get your bracket done?
No.
We should do some brackets. Let's put $1,000 you and me in a bracket.
We have our own bracket right now, right here. The Real Estate Guru bracket. I'm very excited about it. It's going to be a great show.
Golly. I do want to do some serious gambling.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Collecting Keys. I'm your host, Mike DeHaan, here with Dan Austin and special guest today, Alex Braich. Did I say that right?
Hey, Braich.
It's
all good.
After 487 episodes, you think I would ask the guest how to say their last name. But,
Never.
Whatever.
Yeah, never.
Just lean into it. But yeah, Dylan's gone because I don't know what he's doing. He just messaged and was like, I'm out on Thursday, so goodbye, Dylan.
Yeah, I guess he's been out like 3 weeks.
I know.
We should check in on him.
Probably should. I don't know what's going on over in Cincinnati. Hopefully he's okay. I mean, one time he even took a week to respond to our Slack messages. I'm getting worried.
Yeah, that is worrisome.
Yeah.
I responded pretty quickly. Just letting you know, I responded immediately.
I know, and I needed a backup.
Spots filled.
Yeah, I messaged Alex. Alex was like, I will be here. So Alex had been on the show before, I don't know, a few months ago. You came to talk about the challenges that you were finding sort of getting started in the real estate industry with the current state of the economy. But anyways, for today, we have a super special episode. So in honor of March Madness, I have built out a bracket, and it is basically 1 to 4 seeds of real estate gurus, and I rank them based off of my own opinions on how big they were. So it's just as controversial as it is with the actual March Madness seeding, where they're trying to figure out how to place everybody. But the premise of this is going to be that we are going to decide between us who would win in a Hunger Games style game of survival. And so I want to emphasize this isn't like a boxing match. It's not like a one-on-one duel. But if they are both put on an island and one has to outlast the other one, they can choose to kill the other person. They can choose to just go and survive. They can choose to do some sneaky, I'm going to poison this person, whatever. Who's gonna survive? And then we're gonna go through the bracket and we will see who will be the ultimate champion of the Real Estate Guru death match. Dan, you're looking so excited. I'm so ready for this.
I'm just here so I don't get. I'm only here so I don't get fined.
Yeah, we can't have that. We can't have you putting any money in the don't show up jar, just like Dylan has to, which is the thing I just invented that we're definitely gonna do.
That's like $5,000. You got to do it every time you miss an episode.
Well, really, what we need to do. This is what will get Dylan fired up. Is if every time he no-shows, he has to give us some of his Bitcoin. That will just ruin his soul. Especially
right now.
I know.
Yeah, interesting. That's actually I like this incentive. Every time you don't show up, you got to put something in the no-show tip jar.
That's a good idea. And then, do we just get it? Where does it get distributed to?
Whenever we take a trip to the casino, we get to try to double our money, but it all has to be gambled on one bet at a time.
That's a good idea, actually. Every time we do one of our twice-a-year trips to Vegas for business, we just go and put it on black. That's a really good idea. I kind of like this.
Seriously. Let me ask you this before we start getting into this. Is the thrill of winning $5,000 better, or is it big enough that you're not afraid to lose $5,000 in a just one hand, one bet, one gamble?
No, not for me.
What's the number? Because there's a number where you're I don't give a shit if I lose this, because winning it, it's not that you don't give a shit about losing it. It's that winning it would be so exciting that the risk of losing it is reduced.
Well, I'm not really a good degenerate gambler. So for me, honestly, it's probably $100.
Okay. Alex, what about you? Is there a number?
Yeah, if you would have asked me a year ago, I would have said $20. But yeah, $100 at this point. I'm not a big gambler myself.
Oh, so you've gone up. You've 5X'd.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What about you?
I'm probably 1 to 5,000.
Well, so I'm going to hold you to that. We're going to Vegas here in 2 weeks for a lending conference.
But keep in mind, the thrill of winning it has to be good. So if I'm not in the thrill mood, it's not going to work. But I mean, you saw me. What was that last hand I played? Wasn't it $400 or $500 and I lost on roulette? Did I go black or red or something like that?
Well, we kept having chance placed the bets and he kept winning.
And then I placed the bet. That's right. And then I lost.
And then you lost. Yeah, that makes sense.
It was $400 or $500. I can't remember what it was, but then I was like, God damn it.
But the problem is that was your earnings. So you didn't lose money. That's what you were up already. So that's basically fake money.
I had the best run after you went to bed like a little baby. I had the best run on the slot machine with chance. And I'm not a slot machine guy, but we both walked away. And I gave him of the favorable share, and I still walked away with $400 or $500 from that 20-minute slot run. Like, it was fun. We made a lot of money.
Yeah, I think that if you're playing with winnings, it's different because it's fake money.
Yeah. It's
playing with your earnings, right? You go to the ATM, pull out $1,000, and then immediately go and put that on black. I bet you'll feel really dumb if you lose that.
I'll probably feel dumb, but as long as the thrill in the moment is worth it, like, then just go for it.
Couple of drinks, you know?
Couple of cocktails, you know, I'll be getting buzzed up. And I tried getting into Baccarat, but there was these like 2 or 3 Chinese dudes, and
they did not want you at the table.
They were not nice. Dude, they like waved me to get away. Like, they were like, get off our table, dude. I was like, Jesus Christ. Dude, they didn't speak any English. They were not friendly at all. And they were dropping money.
Yeah, they were like a lot of money. It was crazy. But that's all right. Next time you make up for it. And you can pretend like you know how to play Baccarat. So, all right.
It's not hard.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to screen share on this. So it's set up. And so we have 1 4 seeds with 4 sides. And so everyone knows my 1 seeds are Pace Morby, Brandon Turner, Grant Cardone, Robert Kiyosaki.
So when you ranked them, was this based on their physical abilities or just the size of their guru-ness?
Based on the size of the guru-ness.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So my 2 seeds are David Green, ex-Bigger Pocket host, Ryan Pineda, Investor Girl Britt, and Jerry Norton. My 3 seeds are Cora Johnson, Ryan Dossie, Thatch Nguyen, Brent Daniels. And then my 4 seeds are Tiffany High, the FI couple, little duo there, Tarl Yarber, and our very own Dan Austin.
Hate this too. Wow.
So, and a reminder, this is a deciding who would win between these pairs in a Hunger Games style of survival.
Okay, and can you please describe the island for the audience that they're going to be stuck on? Is there caves? Is there trees? Is it just sand?
Yeah, so it is an isolated tropical island, and it is about, I don't know, a couple square miles, so not terribly big. And throughout the island are, you know, different drops of supplies, different things, but they're very limited. And if they want to attack each other, they pretty much have to use makeshift weapons. So it's not like full Hunger Games. They're dropping like swords and shit out there.
Okay, so do they get like 10 items they can bring like to show alone or what?
Show alone? No, they get to bring nothing except what is on their person.
Okay, so like clothes, they can't have like fishing hooks or pocket knives, nothing?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah. And then we'll say that they are aware of each other and they are fully know.
We got to go naked and afraid on this one.
Naked and afraid. No, let's get weird. We got some females on here. But so they're fully aware of each other and they know the premise of that they are supposed to outlast in order to get the person. And then if they get to the championship, they get to be crowned the ultimate real estate guru and they get to raise unlimited money that they get to steal from all their investors.
All right.
Perfect. All right. So start top left. Pace Morby and Tiffany High. So if we're thinking about these 2, all right, so think about them as people.
What should I think about them as? Other than that?
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, it's honestly, I would say a pretty easy one to start. I think Tiffany would be out instantly. She's whiny.
Pace is definitely scrappy. I mean, he's been arrested before a few times, or at least had been lawsuits against him. So I know he's he's scrappy.
And he lives out on his branch out in Kalispell. You know, he does like
his subject to ranch.
He does like manual labor stuff. Whereas Tiffany, I think,
he's got a beard.
Pretty much just would be able to.
I will say this. So you can't just give it to Pace. There's a good argument here. Tiffany High, she looks a little scrappy. She looks like she's tough. And she's got kids. So she's got mama strength. So
does Pace. But he only hangs out with his kids, though, on social media.
Exactly. He's probably a terrible dad and has no paternal instincts where she has,
I don't know about that. That's a little harsh.
Mama, but you're talking about killing these people. What are you talking about? It's harsh, dude.
I'm not talking about anything. They're trying to outlast each other. So you think one would try to get the other one? I don't think they would. I think that they would basically just walk around and like taunt each other for like a few days.
She's also from Ohio, isn't she?
Yeah.
The Rust
Belt. So that's, I don't know.
Well, so she's screwed on a tropical island where there's any change in terrain. Like she's going to roll her ankle walking up a hill. Do they even have those in Ohio?
Do they even have hills on islands? Let's get this straight. You never said there was a hill on an island.
That's true. I did it. It's true.
I mean, I'm going an upset. I'm going Tiffany High on this one.
Going Tiffany High? No way. I'm saying Pace.
Yeah, I'm going Pace on this one all day.
Okay. All right. Okay. 2-1. Pace. Moving on.
I mean, is it just based on what you guys say then? Is that how we're doing
no, it's 2-1.
Do we have to like agree on this?
This is why we need 3 people, because basically the majority moves forward.
Okay. Yeah. You and I would just argued for an hour.
Exactly. Yeah. So, all right. Next one. David Green versus Cole Rudd Johnson.
Cole Rudd. David Green is unhealthy as shit.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. He is. I've seen him.
Yeah. They're both like super big dudes. Mm-hmm. And so I would imagine they would probably just like fight like two bears.
Cole's also, 20 years younger?
That's true.
There's a lot to be said.
Cole also played a lot of basketball, I remember. I think he played in college, too. I think he's more athletic than David Green.
Yeah. Cole can ski. I've skied with him.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, I think Cole's probably a pretty good guess, mostly because I think David Green would get kind of hot and just have heat stroke.
Yeah, I think you'd fall over, dude, on top of all of his houses that are going into foreclosure right now.
He would. Yeah, how many offers have you made on David Green houses at this point, Alex?
There's one that I've been just keeping an eye on out here, like nonstop, because I was like, damn, we might want to buy that house ourselves, like to live in.
God damn. What?
Oh, really? It's a good one, huh?
Just to think, he was the
it's a decent area.
Yeah. The face of residential real estate for so long. And now, like, we have people in our community that are making offers on his foreclosure house. Just what a joke. I will say, we've had some ups and downs, Dan. We have never even remotely been close to having something go that sideways. Like, I don't even know how that happens.
We pay our bills, dude.
We pay our bills. It's like, we've even had properties that have sat empty for years and we still pay the freaking mortgage.
Yeah, we got one right now.
Yeah, we're going to sell that one though. All right, Grant Cardone and Tarl Yarber. And if you guys aren't familiar with Tarl Yarber, he is one of the old members of the like Brandon Turner Cool Kids crew. What's the expo that he runs now? He runs one of like the big conferences.
Infinite.
Is it Infinite Expo, something like that? But he, if you look him up, he was based out of Seattle. He used to have a huge flipping company. Turns out he actually kind of sucked at flipping houses from what I've heard. And so when the economy turned over, he got cooked pretty bad. And now he runs a conference to teach people how to flip houses like everyone else does.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. And then Grant Cardone, everyone knows Grant. If you don't know Grant Cardone, I don't know. Figure it out. So if you look at these dudes, though, Tarl's a lot younger. Grant is old guy, a lot of money, but I also feel like Grant is one of those dudes that he would cheat, lie, manipulate, and just be a general survivor. Like, honestly, if I was looking at favorites for this whole thing, Grant would be up there for me.
So he does have age working against him. Does he get to fly in his brother?
No.
His twin brother?
No, but then here's the difference is I feel like Grant would be like training for it like pretty heavily. He would want to be prepared.
Yeah. Tarl Yarber does a lot of jiu-jitsu, though.
Yeah, but we talked about that when we were in Austin this past week, dude.
He can just lay on his back and put him in his guard.
Exactly. That like to defeat someone in jiu-jitsu, if they're not like agreeing to participate, you basically just have to lay down and wait for them to like get on you. Otherwise you're in trouble.
And you can't stop a knife either that way, you know.
It's true, right? He's like laying on his back and just you know. Here's something I'll say though. I'm willing to bet Grant Cardone's a pretty small dude, and Tarl Yarber I think is like somewhat sizable.
Is he? Let me look.
Can we get some stats? I bet Grant Cardone's like 5'6".
Grant Cardone, height and weight. He looks pretty stacked in this picture. But you know what? The camera adds inches and pounds. According to Wikipedia, 5'9" and 165. So he's like your size, Dan.
Oh, yeah. Except around 30 pounds heavier.
Yeah, because you actually work out. And he's, in his 60s.
The one question, how come Andy Elliott didn't make this?
He's not a real estate guru.
He's a guru of anybody.
I know. I did think about adding him, but I did not want to grace him with any kind of attention.
And Eric Klein. Eric Klein and Andy Elliott would have been great.
Eric Klein would have been a good one. Yeah.
He's a scrapper. He's been in jail.
Yeah.
Or prison. I don't know which one. I'm going Tarl on this one.
Tarl? I'm saying Grant.
I got to go with Grant.
Look up Tarl's stats.
Tarl's a beanpole. Tarl's going to be the same weight, but like 5 inches bigger.
Those are the hardest guys to fight, dude. He's going to be, dude. Reach, man. Have you ever watched a fight? If you got reach, dude, come on.
You got to be strong, though.
And you actually train. And Grant Cardone's literally almost 70, dude. There
is no public information, but go for it.
But at the same time, I feel like Grant has probably done this before, too.
Right? That's fair.
If he could make money, he's definitely done it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I feel like he's done this before.
Yeah. Yeah, so like Tarl is even famous enough to have his stats out there, so I have no idea.
Okay. I bet you he's 6 foot, maybe 175, maybe
exactly.
180. That's a tough reach to beat, but I mean, you guys are the experts.
I'm saying Grant.
Okay.
What do you think, Alex? You're the decider.
No, I got to go with Grant. I think he has experience of stabbing people and killing people.
Stealing people's watches.
Yeah.
Hey, they were just at the investor meeting. They knew what they were signing up for.
Oh, man.
But, all right. Investor Girl Britt and Thatch Nguyen. So you guys probably all know Investor Girl Britt. If you don't, your algorithms are way less toxic than mine. And Thatch is another investor based out of Seattle. He's Vietnamese background based off the name. His whole thing is he's an immigrant. And now he basically builds these ADUs. Overall, I've heard he's a good dude. but he definitely leans very heavy into a specific kind of guruism. Thatch is like in his 60s probably. Investor Girl Brit's like, what, 32 maybe?
Oh, yeah. How tall is she? What's her height weight, bud?
You know what's messed up is there's probably that information available.
You know it by heart, dude. You know it by heart.
I do not.
Share your screen.
Yeah, what's her address again?
I don't know. Let's see. Brittany Arvison. That is not correct.
What does it say? Sissy stacked.
Oh, wait. This is a Brittany. It's 5'11" and 201 pounds. No,
200 doesn't check out. 5'11" checks out. She's pretty tall.
Yeah, she's pretty tall. She's like 135.
Okay, so this is actually a tough one. This is actually a really good matchup because Thatch is an immigrant from Vietnam, so he kind of knows how to live, right? Like out in the woods. Investor Girl Britt also lives on an island and owns a hotel on an island, so she has some expertise of islanding.
Okay, I was going to say, I think because she lives off an island with how disconnected she is from reality now. But she did she did used to be from like Canada, and she was out like fixing up things herself. Like she's definitely not immune to hard work.
And she's got some height and she's healthy.
I feel like I'm going to go with Investor Girl Britt just because I feel like, again, Thatch might just be too old. He'll get tired. But he's also like so full of life, though.
I don't know how that checks out when Grant Cardone's the same age and you picked him over Tara Yarber, but
that's true, actually. Now I change it.
Investor Girl Britt pulls him into her guard. She's choking him out all day long.
You think so?
Yeah. And she's not going to, though. She's going to survive on the island, and he's going to wither away and die.
That's kind of my thought, is that she will just like survive out there. She'll just run away.
She'll survive. She won't fight. She's too nice. She won't fight him.
Do you guys know a lot of Vietnamese people? These guys are brutal. I don't know.
It's true.
Yeah, we did learn that for like 15 years.
He might build some like traps out there for her. That's a good point.
Easy. You know, he knows the environment nonstop.
Well, he's going to build an ADU on the back of the island, and it's just going to live there. He's going to be filming content.
A bamboo ADU.
Yeah.
Filming content.
I think I'm going to say Thatch.
Yeah, I'll agree.
I'm going Investor Girl Britt.
You just get the different one every time. All right, next one. Brandon Turner and the FI couple. So if you don't know the FI couple, just look them up. They're like these people that pretend to be poor so that they can like inspire people, but really they make millions of dollars off their YouTube channel.
So I'm going Brandon Turner all the way. The FI couple is weak. The husband's weak. Brandon Turner's got tons of length, and also he's fighting for his life right now, so he's scrappy.
Yeah, he already is able to keep up a guard with everything going sideways. Easy one.
He's got a beard too, which will protect his face in the heat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He could store water in the beer too if he needs to.
And just like siphon it out.
Use it to trap birds that think it's maybe a nesting area. He could probably just eat. And he's got the Lord fighting on his side.
It does. That's true. I think the FI couple says they do too, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's not the same God. Brandon Turner's God's stronger. My God is better than your God.
Ryan Pineda versus Ryan Dossie.
Come on, dude.
What?
I mean, Ryan Pineda all day long, dude.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't think so. I feel like he's too much of a pretty boy. I feel like Ryan's crafty enough that he would get away from him. And so, like, talk about building traps. Ryan's the guy that would, like, figure out how to trap Pineda.
So, in a head-to-head fight, straight away, Ryan Pineda. But if there's having to outlast each other, I agree. Ryan Dossie's going to be the smarter one.
Mm-hmm. So, again, in the Hunger Games, the reason that Katniss wins is that she runs away and she's able to be smart and then pick off the good people as they expose themselves. I think Ryan will be the same.
What would it be?
I got to go Pineda. On this one because wasn't he a professional athlete too?
He was a professional athlete.
He was a baseball player, which is
Okay.
This is baseball.
It counts.
It does. Like those guys are strong, but if they got to run more than 33 feet or whatever it is to first base, they're in big trouble.
He also does peptides.
It's true.
So the strategy would be just get him immediately at that point.
Yeah, they said like he just books out. That's true. If they drop him off 50 feet from each other and then Pineda just rushes,
Dossie's done.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan does seem fit though. Like he's been on a health
been working out. Yeah.
So I don't know. This is a tough one, dude. Actually, I thought it'd be easier. The pink hair and like stuff like that would help Pineda because he could catch birds because they'd think he was like a cockatiel or something like that, and so they would fly around him. He could get a bird to eat.
It's true.
I think Ryan Pineda is just a sprint, so he's not thinking survival long term. He's going balls to the wall.
Going Pineda. Sorry, Ryan Dossie. Maybe next time you'll get paired up against Tarl Yarber. All right, okay. All right, next one. And this is the real questionable one. because who put this guy as a 4 seed?
I should not be a 4 seed.
Robert Kiyosaki versus Dan Austin. You are, because like technically compared to the rest of these people, you're not even an influencer.
I had to have to do a play-in game just to get here.
Yeah, dude, you have less.
I'm the Cinderella.
You have less followers, and these people get likes on their posts.
Yeah, you're right. I don't even know how I made it. You're right. I'm not a guru.
You used to be.
I'm the worst guru.
I mean, we have probably close to the longest running real estate podcast that is out there.
100%. Didn't bigger podcasts even cancel theirs?
Did they?
I don't know. It seems like they should.
I would be very surprised
I
by
don't think
that.
so.
They probably should.
They don't. No. Oh, sorry. They fired both their hosts. That's right.
One of them's on this list.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah. Two of them are on this list.
2 of them.
Oh, that's right.
So in my mind, this is the first big seeding upset. I think Austin walks all over Robert Kiyosaki.
Dude, he's too old. I'm whooping him up.
He's super old,
Yeah.
and the whole point, he's just going to try and be begging you, convincing that oil futures really are what you should be investing in. You know what? And he was right. Just like
and gold. He kept talking about gold, dude. This dude was all over it. Like, I wish I would have followed Robert Kiyosaki's investing strategy.
But at the end of it, easy. Dan's actually been to war. Robert Kiyosaki, I do not believe him.
I'll take that one.
Thank you for appeasing my ego.
All right, Jerry Norton versus Brent Daniels. This stuff, they're basically the same person.
I've never seen Jerry Norton, so I don't know.
He looks like Brent Daniels, but with a slightly less square face.
I'm going to Google him so I can see his facial structure. That'll let me know right away if he's a fighter.
Yeah.
Doesn't Jerry live in like the jungle right now, or like not the jungle?
I think he lives in Arizona.
Oh, does he?
I
Okay.
think so. Yeah, he did for a while because he was like homies with like Pace and a lot of those guys.
Wasn't he in Puerto Rico or something like that?
Oh, he doesn't want to pay taxes.
Maybe.
He doesn't want to pay taxes, and he wants to hang out with Latina women. That's probably a good idea.
I mean, sounds great.
They're feisty.
I'm going Brent Daniels on this.
Brent Daniels is like pretty fit.
Yeah. I'm going Brent Daniels. And he's scrappy looking.
But the problem is Brent Daniels would have to like get by without like shouting about how you need to just talk to people more.
Yeah. TTP, baby. Just talk to people.
TTP.
I mean, he's not wrong, but.
All right. Easy pick. All right. Pace Morby versus Cole Red Johnson. It's Cole all day. It has to be Cole.
It doesn't have to be anybody, Mike.
I feel like it's Cole. I just don't think Pace would be too tired from all the time he spent with Tiffany trying to convince her to overpay for her assets.
Yeah. He probably bought her shoes subject to, so he has 2 shoes and she has no shoes and he doesn't know what to do with those shoes. They only have what's on their back, right? So shoes would be valuable in an environment like that.
Oh, so he bought her shoes from her.
Subject to, he's going to make payments, dude.
Yeah, he's going to make payments on your shoes.
It's a seller wrap. You got to sell a wrap on that bitch.
You got to sell a wrap on all the goods that she put together. Oh my God.
I mean, you think about it, a woman is much better at this because say they bring like their normal clothes, like you got like a bra that has like a wire in it. You could use that bra wire for like a hook. You know, you've got capri pants so that your ankles don't get wet, you know? trying to think of other things, dude. You know?
Hold on, go on, Dan. I need to hear more of this.
Yeah,
more examples.
They've got their hair clips, dude. You could use those hair clips for tools out there in the.
Those are helpful.
That's probably it.
Yeah. So Pace versus Cole. Again, we have the age isn't as much of a factor. Cole's definitely more of an athlete. Pace, I would say, is gonna be more of like a hustler. I also think Pace will be super patient, so maybe he could like outlast Cole.
Well, if you're thinking about it just from a starvation standpoint, Cole's probably got a little bit more meat on his bones to survive.
That's true.
So he could starve him out.
Yeah. But again, then Pace shows up and is trying to buy Cole's food on terms.
Yeah. True. Well, at this point, gosh, they're probably well fed if they've eaten their other opponent.
Cole is very well fed.
Yeah.
He basically killed a water buffalo in the last one.
He's yeah, dude. And that blubber, the fat is really valuable in a survival instance because you can use it.
When you're in the wilderness, it's called sinew. Okay, you got to say it right.
Sinew. He's got sinew candles that he's made so he has light in the middle of the night so he can actually be productive throughout the evenings where Pace maybe doesn't have that same opportunity.
No, definitely not.
He's got plenty of meat that he's smoked and that he's able to nibble on. I mean, he probably has scooped out the brains, which is high in fat. I'm going Cole Rudd. He's more fed.
I got to go Cole too on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, he's more fed.
Yeah, I agree with Cole. All right.
If he could beat David Green, I think he could beat Pace Morby.
For sure, dude. For sure.
Yeah, I think so. Grant Cardone and Thatch Nguyen.
Ooh.
This is like the battle of the boomers right here.
Yeah.
Not quite boomers, but 60s. But is that boomers?
I think Grant Cardone. I mean, Thatch lived with his mom and dad until he was like 35.
Yeah, but that's like A, a cultural thing, B,
he's a mama's
financial decision.
Yeah, maybe.
It's true.
Maybe. Grant's been out there scrapping his whole life, man.
It's true. I think Grant's one of my favorites the whole way.
I got Grant on this one too. Yeah, I think so.
All right. Brandon Turner and Ryan Pineda. Whose God is right now, Dan?
Ooh, that's tough.
That's such a core part of their platforms.
It is.
We have to decide who had the right one.
Well, I think in this case, I don't know what Ryan Pineda's wife looks like, but we need to look at their spouses. Let me see.
Why?
I'll tell you why. Because it'll tell you a lot about them as a person.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Okay, I've got some pictures here. I'm scanning the spouse. She looks soft. Brandon Turner for sure.
Why?
Yeah, Brandon Turner's wife looks like she's tough.
Brandon Turner's wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
But look at Brandon Turner's wife. She looks, if you look her up.
No, I've seen her, yeah.
If you look at Ryan Pineda's wife, nothing against her, but she seems like softy. Where Brandon Turner has, it's like steel sharpening steel. When you have a spouse that is like hard and tough, she's going to make you hard and tough.
I think that's just because she's not eating as all of their stuff is going to hell.
Maybe, but that makes her scrappy, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going Brandon Turner on this one because my reasoning for Ryan Pineda on the last one was he's just got to go full balls out. But if Brandon knows jiu-jitsu, he's getting him tired first.
Ooh.
And then Brandon's taking him out with something.
I think Brandon is an underrated person for his survivability, so I agree with Brandon Turner.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that beard will go a long way. And he probably could jog.
jog laps around the small island. All right. Dan Austin and Brent Daniels.
That's a tough one, man. Go Dan Austin.
I think Brent Daniels was like a collegiate wrestler or something, dude. I feel like you guys would have a heck of a time.
Let me look this up. Okay, so here's the thing. I would agree. If he's a collegiate wrestler, he's going to beat me at wrestling. But at fighting, I don't know. Brent Daniels, wrestling. Let's see.
He looks like a wrestler, actually.
He does look like a wrestler. There is a Brent Daniels that's a pro wrestler. I don't know how to look this up, but...
Yeah, I mean, like, probably some of these gurus, they don't have, like, enough, like, random stuff out there about them.
Here's the thing you've got to remember. Once you've crossed the line... You can always cross the line again. If he's never crossed the line, he's not going to cross the line.
It's true. But, I mean, he just crossed the line with Jerry Norton. In fact, he's fresh, dude. He's got bloodlust right now. Like, you're tired. You just killed an old man.
Yeah, that's true.
He had to earn his stripes against Jerry.
Yeah, Robert Kiyosaki didn't even have any meat on his bones to eat.
No way.
So you're starving.
I'm kind of tired here.
In fact, you just like showed up and he just kind of like keeled over. You didn't do anything.
I want to fight Brandon because I want that matchup. So I've got a little bit more in me.
Ooh.
All right.
That's a good matchup.
I'll see that. You know that your rival is in the next game. And so you're going to be extra motivated. Perfect. Cole Rudd Johnson and Grant Cardone.
These are kind of shitty matchups, dude.
Why?
Cole Rudd Johnson's, how tall is he? 6 foot?
He's tall.
Like
he's probably
6'5",
6'6".
Grant Cardone's 5'9". Brandon Turner's 6'6".
We're basically have NBA March Madness, and then you're the mid-major white boy that ruins it for everybody. That shows up and shoots
from Wichita State.
Yeah, shoots 8 for 9 from 3.
Yep,
set a record against the number 1 seed for some reason, and then you bomb the next game.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna ruin a 1 seed's life right now, dude.
So Cole Rudd Johnson, Grant Cardone. What do you guys think? I think they're both. So Cole's younger, Grant's the scrappy survivor. I think at the end of the day, at this point, they're kind of tired. They've had two big events on the island. I feel like the wisdom will eventually be what wins here. I think it's Grant. He's just been in it for longer. Cole's a young guy. Cole's like 27. He doesn't actually know what longevity means yet when it comes to struggle.
That's true. Cole's only killed 2 people in this so far. Grant's done many times over.
Yeah.
Also, Grant hangs out with Donald Trump's son, Don Jr.'s. I'm just saying it's highly likely that he would be on the Epstein list. And I'm not laughing about that. Grant
Cardone?
Sure.
I'm guaranteeing you that he is. He's redacted because him and Trump are homeboys.
Man.
Absolutely, he's on the list.
he's permanently sealed in the files.
Yeah.
Going Grant, then.
I'm going Grant.
Sorry, Cole.
All right, Brandon Turner and Dan Austin.
Oh.
I'm just going to withdraw at this point.
Brandon's God is definitely going to beat yours.
I'm just trying to think of what I would do.
You would just be going straight for the beard pole to the ground. Then you're taking the rear mount. You're winning for sure.
All I want to know is, are you going to send this bracket to all of these gurus at the end of this so they know where they fall?
Probably should.
Yeah.
Just like with no context, just send it so they don't know that it was about the fight to the death.
They're like, who the hell is Dan Austin?
I know. I'm going to get a bump in followers for sure. I'm going to get at least like 16 more. Okay, I'll just tell you my game plan. You guys can pick.
Let's hear it.
So I'm gonna hide in the top of a tree when he's walking around. I'm gonna Pink Panther his ass, jump down on top of him, rear naked choke. He'll fall over, right? Because he's tall. I got him. Done.
Yeah, but the problem is he knows how to defend a rear naked choke. He does jiu-jitsu, Dan.
But when you're coming down like a Pink Panther, dropping on him, he can't do shit, dude. I'm gonna pounce on him.
I would like to see you jump out of a tree, period. I think you would break both ankles on impact.
He's just like, what the fuck?
He touches you with the beard.
What are you doing up there, dude?
Yeah, no way. No way.
I don't even know if I could climb up a tree anymore.
Yeah, you could if it was the right kind of tree. But like a tropical tree, I don't know.
Those are hard, but I would take my shirt off and I would like do the, you see those guys going to get coconuts and they use their shirt. That's what I would do. Or they'll wrap it around their feet and then they can just climb up and they've got their arms holding it. That's what I would do. If you say I would lose, I'm going to come to your house and break your front window out.
No, I feel like you would win in general just because of how big he is. Like he's not going to be able to be cozy out in the woods when you're waiting him out. He's not going to be able to sneak around. You're going to be able to actually survive out there a little bit better. And then you're also an opportunist. You'll just wait for him to go to sleep and then you'll get him.
Yeah, I'll get him. When he's sleeping on his belly.
His belly.
His tummy. Thank you.
I think the move would be to grab him by the beard and wrap that around him. Forget the rear naked choke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There you go. All right, championship. Grant Cardone, Dan Austin.
Same size.
Same size.
I've
got some weight on him, though. I've got some weight on him.
You do, but he's got that wisdom, and he's got that just like pure, just...
He's got that dog in him.
Complete reckless abandonment of any kind of like anything, right? He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
He'll steal from old people, young people, poor people. No ethics.
Yeah. He doesn't have any ethics.
Where you do. I think that would ultimately be your downfall here, Dan.
I'd kill him softly.
Yeah. See, the problem is like you get there, you've done 3 matches that have all been the same. You know exactly what to expect. He's cheating on this one. You're going to land in the second that you do, a helicopter's coming in with all of his homies and they're just going to fucking smoke you.
So let me ask you this. This wasn't really clear at the beginning. Are all 16 of us on the island at the same time?
No. Okay, basically, okay. like it's winner comes off and then takes a break and then comes back on. Okay.
So the winners just get dropped in this island.
Yeah.
What do they call that? Spawn onto the island.
Yeah. So you're like walking around and there's like Investor Girl like body out there.
She's freaking dead.
So what I'm thinking on this one. So Dan just took on Brandon Turner, right? So if their bodies are still there, Dan's taken Brandon's long ass limbs and adding some reach there, right? Mm-hmm. Grant's not going to get close enough.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I've got an arm to hit him with.
I know. Well, like how fucking grim are we going to get here?
Use the beard as a like heart wrap kind of thing, so you can't get stabbed there.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to use the limbs and the beard to create a net to catch birds. Man, yeah, we're getting into the weeds here. It's 50-50. Might be a coin flip here.
Yeah, can we do a roll of the dice on this one?
I got my GoBundance official coin. This is a GoBundance coin. My member coin.
Oh, man, I don't got a member coin. What the hell?
So we got the arrow. That's heads. And then the back with a bunch of words is tails. I'm going to flip it. Dan, you want heads or tails?
Heads is dead. Tails never fails.
All right, we're going for tails. Boop, boop, boop. Heads.
What? That looks like the same thing on the back.
That's the heads.
Oh, okay.
No, the other side is this.
So that means Grant loses and I win?
No, it means that Grant beat you. Sorry.
Well,
at the end of the day, he is luckier than you. I mean, look at his whole lifestyle.
He is a better guru than me.
For sure.
By far.
So, well, there we have it. Grant is the ultimate survivor against all these other dummies.
Okay, so do I get anything for second place?
Come on. You're part of the snowflake generation, Dan. You know there's no prizes for second place.
I'm like my son. I'm like, go clean up your mess. And he comes back to me. He's like, do I get money? I'm like,
get money?
Dude, it's your mess, not my mess. Do I get something?
So there you go. Real estate guru March Madness. Grant Cardone, the ultimate champion. Dan with a close second. And then Brandon Turner and Cobra Johnson rounding out the top 4.
As honorable mentions.
It's honorable mentions. It's funny, when I was putting this together, I used like ChatGPT to build out the little bracket. And then I was like, just give me some ideas for gurus. I realized how many freaking gurus are out there that are huge that I have never heard of before.
Really?
Oh yeah. Just want dudes like these people have like 3.5 million followers. I'm like, who is that? Never once heard of them.
Never heard of them.
Plot twist. If we put Mike instead of Dan in there, where do you think this would have gone?
Ooh. So Mike's bigger. He would have got a higher seed.
Oh, good point.
That's true. I would have been a 3. I probably
self-identified as a 3 seed.
Yeah, over 4 seed.
Okay, let's go back. Let's run this through. Maybe he fights David Green. I got Mike all day on David Green.
Easy.
I got Mike all day on David Green.
Yeah, against David Green. I'd definitely beat Pace. I think I would lose to Grant as well. I think if I was in your 4 seed, I bet I would have lost to Brent Daniels.
He would have swooped the leg.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I also think that I'm just more stubborn than people. It's hard to say.
Yeah, but you could have taken a whole other approach. You wouldn't have had to fight necessarily. You maybe could have just been crafty and gone out there and like picked up coconuts and shit and hid.
It's true. I mean, come on. Have you ever done stuff with me? I'm not that patient.
Actually, you would lose right away because you'd be like, this sucks. I don't want to be out here anymore.
Totally. I'd get cold.
You're like, we're camping?
Yeah, I don't camp.
I'm not camping.
Yeah, I'm being voluntarily homeless.
Yeah. No, not at all. See you guys.
Like, I'm very like pro, like the anti-camping bills they put in cities, just because I hate camping.
Yeah.
Like, it has nothing to do about the homeless population.
You're like, I don't actually mind homeless people. I just fucking think camping sucks.
I know the homeless people are fine. I think camping is dumb. It's just a principled matter.
Yeah, it's so true. I mean, it kind of is dumb.
Yeah. So cool. All right, then.
Wow, I'm glad I came today. I would have rather put money in the no-show bucket here. Just, Dylan, when you listen to this next week, you do owe Mike and I $1,000 for your 3 in a row no-shows.
Ooh.
I did think about putting Dylan in there instead of you.
You should have.
Oh.
I feel like we couldn't do that if he can't be here to defend himself.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. Let me see this. How many followers does Dylan have? Let's pull him up on Instagram.
Probably more than you.
Probably. He's a friendly guy.
It's true. And he actually like knows people.
His handle could be a little bit better. Oh, okay. So he's got 1218. How many do I have? Let me look myself up here.
Oh, you're probably close. I think you're like 1,100 or something.
No, come on.
1165.
All right. What's the over under on this? How do I find my followers? Oh, I got to go to my profile. See, that's why I'm not a guru.
See, this is how you know he's good at social media.
Oh, dude, I'm 1380, dog.
Oh man, you edged him out.
I'm way bigger than Dill Pill. He would have had to play in for this one. Oh man,
that's true. I thought about doing that too, like a play in where we had like you and me as like the play-ins.
The play-ins?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna just start posting every single day now, and I'm gonna become a 1,400 follower guru. Nice. If you're out there and you don't follow me, I need 20 more to get to 1,400. And if I get to 1,400, who knows what'll happen next? I might start posting.
About to get unfollowed.
You don't even know if people follow you.
Bunch of people unfollowing now.
Unfollow. They're like, this guy sucks.
Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out today. Hopefully that was a fun little change. Or it was stupid. Right. I don't know. I had fun. Something different. But you guys have a great rest of your week. We'll talk to you guys next time.
Later.
See y'all.
This episode is sponsored by Sir Lancelot LLC, also known as SLA Capital, which, if you didn't know, is Dan and I's private lending company. So yes, we are sponsoring our own show, but what you going to do about it? It is our private lending company that offers hard money and DSCR loans to real estate investors of all types. So you can be a new investor, an experienced investor. You can be buying flips. You can be buying rentals, whatever. We can do everything. And not only that, but the rates that we offer are just as competitive, if not cheaper, than pretty much every other company out there. So whatever big company you've been working with, bring us their term sheets and I guarantee that we can probably beat it. We have the same connections they do. We just don't have all the overhead and middlemen. So if you want to come and check us out, go to slacapital.com/keys and I will know that you came from the show. And by seeing that you came from here, when you get to closing, you will save $500 on your first loan with us. So slacapital.com/keys, we would love to fund your next deal. Thanks for listening, everyone. If you want more from us, you can shoot us a follow on Instagram. I am at Mike_invest. Dan is at InvestorMan Dan. And Dylan is at Dylan_does_deals. Shoot us a follow and send us a DM to let us know what you think of the show.